Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pro League continues as we have OpTic versus TCM. Last time we saw this matchup, it was a swift 3-0 dispatch. I say swift, it went to around 11, but it was still, for the respawn part, mostly OpTic. This time, though, we're tied at 1-1. TCM get revenge on OpTic in another round 11. Managed to clutch up this time. Going over to Detroit OpTic. We just saw TCM win last second against Prophecy on this map.
Good.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, you know, they played pretty good against Prof. I think they're going to need to play better and a little bit more mistake-free in this one. And it looks like we're going to get everybody in the game to start this one up. So we're going to be on board with Jerd here at the beginning of this one. It's going to be pushing straight into hospital, looks like.
Yep. So unfortunately, Jerd is going to fall. We'll see Shane's perspective now. From some hard vision, he's going to drop too. So Gunshi needs to win the gunfight, falls. OpTic should get control of the drone and immediately go for those stuns off spawn. Everyone's going to push through, try and win one more wave of gunfights, and allow Nadeshot to go for a relatively simple one-point throw if he can. This should be it. Throws it. Scores.
Yep. And very nice play there to start things off from OpTic Gaming, even though they were in a prime spot to go for a 2-point score. Just couldn't pick up the kills in the TCM base still to get 1 point out of it right there. So early in the game. I mean, it's very difficult for TCM. I feel like this game's moving way too fast for them right now.
Oh, Shane's going to get the drone. Can he get the 1-point throw? He needs to just throw it. Oh my god.
Yep. That's the type of plays that, you know, against Prof, they might be able to recover from. Against OpTic Gaming, not too sure.
You know, Gunshi's done well. Picks up a kill. Grabs the drone. Throws it for yards. And then he needs
They make a great play to get the drone in that position in the first place. They just didn't finish it off.
Can't be doing that. That's for sure. We're just going to replenish the armor on the drone. And this is where his teammates down the corner needs to push through school.
Yep, 100%
They're
agree.
just going to push all the way through mid-street. He's probably going to get shot in the side. Somehow still alive. Go for two. Where your teammate's distracting. Gets it.
We see them do that a lot. They kind of go through the middle of the street. And I think it's because they send one player in a school. Looks like they're going to stack school on the defensive side of things. You know, in OpTic Gaming, they stack school. And then on the flip side, you know, they're not able to do so. Craig going to answer with a 1 point of his own. But, you know, OpTic Gaming, for instance, stacks school, and then TCM brings it straight up mid-street. And OpTic never looks towards mid-street. They're always looking at the back of school.
Make sure he's trying to go for one. Going to throw it over Atlas. Is it going to dip? Nope. Goes wide. And not going to be able to pick up those kills. Shane should be able to throw that one out comfortably. But no, he's going to keep it.
Run that one out. That's a scary move.
Yeah,
Nope,
right,
there you go, Shane.
But wait, is that going to... No.
No.
I was saying...
You thought it was going to bounce back in?
I was curious to see if maybe he knew... You know, like, for example, in Biolab, there's a spot where you can kind of throw it out the map and it rolls back in.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he held onto it, so I was just curious. But no, ultimately he just plays the drone and TCM get outslayed that. Formal now with drone control. Play it for yards underneath the base. Teammates should be able to pick that up. And
yeah, they're slaying out TCM very hard right now. TCM going to have to get control over that drone in the middle of the map, or else this could get ugly soon.
Dude, get some control. They're going to head over towards school. It's going to be Shane. I don't think Formal's going to be able to catch him, but Shane drops the drone. And OpTic will be able to clean out their base.
Yep, 2 kills for OpTic, and then it's going to be Krim. He's going to be bringing this towards the middle of the map. Got a player to beat. You know, not going to be able to do that. Just run straight by the guy. But nope. Minute left in this game. 2 minutes left in this game. Sorry. It's going to be OpTic Gaming up 2. Right now, all they need to do is control that drone middle of the map. And it's played right now. They can just rally for kills. And if they do, they can get another 2-point score on the board, I think, here to end this one. And that would be huge.
There's going to be 2 plays lined up, and Scumpy actually meleeed Formal there.
Yeah, Formal picked up the kill, and then Scump meleeed him by accident.
Yeah, he was like, yo, Formal, you stealing my kills, boy? And then slapped him in his face. Scump with the drone. Going to fall mid-map. And you just need to see OpTic Gaming just go for the kills again. I
mean, they could have waited right there for Formal to come down back alley, and they would have been
able to... Now if they push.
Right, and then they pushed before. They just got too over-anxious with that drone and just tried to push it right away. They needed to wait for teammates to get in position to pick up kills.
Scumpy. The SMG. Looks like he was going to pick up the drone, but decides to go straight through it. Looking to see if he can clean out his school side. Smart plays from Seth. Manages to do so. Now can start thinking about making some plays on that drone.
I hate watching Scump with the drone. I think he just needs to focus on slaying.
Oh,
really...
hello.
That's what I think he needs to do. And somehow, all players up, Jerd gets the drone middle of the map, runs straight down it, and gets a 1-point score. So it's exactly what they were doing versus Prof. I don't understand how they keep getting by.
They just book it.
They just book it.
I don't think the North Americans are used to something like that. I mean,
they don't even try anything special. They just run right down it.
Yeah, they grab the drone, just run it, and pray, really. But Moose has the drone in his hand. Teammate needed to win that gunfight. Nature just got a huge 3-piece.
He has enough time to make a play here. It looks like OpTic Gaming going to bring this one all the way around that back alley.
Did you go for one here, or would you go for
He's going to be EMP'd. I think you wait it out. They're getting up kills. They should be able to get a 2-point score. And everybody dead for TCM, and that is a back-breaking
the issue there with TCM was everyone was so busy trying to focus on Nate. No one really
nobody tried to get kills, yeah.
And you know, Nate just double dashes across the right
side.
Like,
the drone carrier is coming, and then nobody is looking at him. Nobody's looking at Scump. It's going to be OpTic Gaming up 3 going into the second half. TCM moving on to the least favorable side. Do you think they have a chance here, Ben?
No.
No?
No. OpTic Gaming on the preferred side. They have a 3-point lead.
Yes.
No. Maybe it depends on the CTF map if this is going to go to a game 5. I'd love to see a game 5.
Oh, I would love to see a game 5 between these two teams. I think it would be great. Just shows, you know, TCM is able to hang, even winning one map. You know, these other games with, you know, the 1 or 2 decisions, and it's decisions that it's not like it's TCM really not used to making those decisions. They're used to getting away with a little bit more. Once they get accustomed to kind of drilling it into their head that they can't do that anymore, these games are going to be close.
But how do you get to that point?
What do you mean?
Of drilling it into your head that you know you can't do these silly mistakes. I mean, like, for example, you look at Call EG, they had you, right?
Yeah.
And you would sit there and you'd be like, all right, you know, we're doing this and this, don't do it. And you would consistently say that. How is a team like TCM going to be able to do that?
And they're going to need to sit around and watch a lot of film, play against a bunch of players, you know, get into 8s, get into good scrims, and just learn that way. I think the easiest way for them to learn would just be, you know, watch other teams' gameplay.
Judd's going to connect with a 1-point throw, so 2-point game. Not over just yet. We saw a last-minute clutch up from TCM against Prof. Can they try and repeat that here? Same map, of course. 3 players full. I'm just going to pick up the drone. They know last player's over at school side, so realistically, this should be a 2-point play. Judd needs to just pick up that drone and go for 2. Tied game, man.
Yeah, and OpTic's not going to be able to control their base. Still going to be Moose and Jerd inside there. Jerd going to be working back towards that middle of the map, though, trying to get that drone. He's going to be able to pick up 1. And TCM looked like they were going to be on the offensive there. It looks like Scump going to have that drone in school, going to need his teammates to pick up some kills. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to, but look at TCM. They're not pushing him at all. They're letting him wait for his teammates to get back over.
Yeah, he's going to be able to push through the middle of the map. Could just go for 1 here. Looks like he's going to need slight disrespect. Go for 2, but no! Denied, and Gunchi just needs to play that drone. Don't get fancy with it.
Yep, play it. Very nice play there by Gunchi. Good decision. That drone's going to go back towards that mid-map. Scump could have gotten that 1 point there, decided to get a little bit greedy, go for 2. But I do like the decision. I think a 2-point play right there would have been huge for OpTic Gaming.
Formal just destroyed Gunchi that. Judd putting some shots down. We'll pick up the assist. Now, can he push through into OpTic's base? 3 players full once again. He's looking for the 4th. Can Moose go for the 1? He's going to throw it. It's going to be in as well with the bounce shot. TCM have the lead here in Uplink Detroit. 1 point. Still 2.5 minutes left, though, so plenty of time. And, you know, you look at the map. OpTic Gaming trying to get school control. Crimp6 throws the drone. Not in time. 3 players full once again. It's going to be Nate trying to defend mid-map.
OpTic got a little bit frantic right there. They got that drone back off of spawn.
Judd goes for 1.
That's a huge save right there by Formal, but they get that drone off spawn. Instead of waiting for teammates, they tried to just run straight at school. Didn't have any players in there to clear it out and gave that one right back to TCM.
Who's doing a good job slaying mid-map. However, Nature had the drone. He's going to fall. Can Scumpy try and make a play? Knows there's going to be a play coming from school window. Not going to be able to pick that kill up, though. Minute 51. Can TCM hold on to this 1-point lead? You want to see at least another 1-point play come in. Gunchi could go for the knee slide, double jump. Gonna go for it, throws. Oh, intercepted from Nate shot. Nicely played from him, and 4 plays from TCM full. Now, OpTic Gaming gonna try and bounce back here. Final minute and a half. Kill comes in from Jerd. He needs to single-handedly defend school. Nate's gonna dip out towards mid-street. Is he going to go for the 1-point throw? We've seen him connect with that every single time. But no, intercepted again, this time from Shane.
Very nice defensive plays out of TCM. It was Jerd really locking down that back school area. Just bought enough time for his teammates to all rotate over. It's going to be Scump out in that middle of the map trying to pick up some kills. Just a minute remains here, Ben.
How hectic is this going to get for TCM? That's the key.
They can't play too heavy on the defensive side. They need to pick up some kills. And you see right there, turtling in their base a little bit. It's going to be Scump picking up one, Formal picking up another, Formal with another, Scump with one. This looks like they're going to be primed for a 2-point score, and they are. Just a load of defensive play right there from TCM. TCM now has a chance to, we saw OpTic Nation do this. They need to get control over the middle of the map, and you're seeing players
Moose
drop.
went way too panicked there. You want to see him play for the kill before playing the drone. You still have 40 seconds left. That was far too eager, and Seth may actually be able to get a 1-point throw, throws it, and that's game.
Yep, that is game, and that is unfortunate because TCM had that in the bag. All they needed to do was just keep putting pressure on the middle of the map, and they decided to play so defensive. You see Krim play that drone. That's pretty much going to end it right there. And that's a tough one to lose if you're TCM because you played as good. You went with the best team of the game. You know, you were strong for 9 minutes, and you just couldn't close it out at the end.
But again, that's the
whole thing. Right?
That's what we've been saying.
Not easy to close somebody out. You make a decision like that, it backfires. It's a loss. It determines a loss in the Pro League or a win. Just a small, minute decision.
Again, going back after OpTic Gaming do score that, with 40 seconds left, you need to just kind of combine your team efforts, slay mid-map. That's plenty of 40
just
seconds.
Give up your base
AW.
at that point.
All right,
There's
40
no
seconds in AW is a lot of time.
Right.
You know, you need to just slay out mid-map, try and get some control.
There's no point to even go back to your base. You go back to your base and you die, you give up a cap. You go to mid-map and you die, you give up a cap. But at least if you get the kills mid-map, you're leaving the other players in your base, you're able to get a score.
You then immediately get map control because the other players are behind you. Right. That's what we saw with Envy and OpTic Nation.
There's zero reason to rotate back to your base right there.
Well, OG 2-1 into the lead now. Just a question of can they close out the series going over into a CTF? Find out after the next commercial break.